Yeehaw cooking squad! Today I am making something from the restaurant Texas Roadhouse. Now, just a little back story how this came to be was because the factor is I was at Southern Utah University in 2009 and I went there for school, only for part of a semester because I didn't even finish the full semester. And the factor is I went to a restaurant called Texas Roadhouse, and they have the most juiciest tasting steaks in the world. I mean, it is so good. Their appetizers are amazing. It's unbelievable. So one of the things I tried there, well, I didn't try it at this particular time, but I tried it another time. But I tried an appetizer that was so delicious that I have to try to recreate it today. Welcome back, Cooking Squad. Today I am making something that Chuck wants to see. Yes, that is right, Chuck. Twice in a row I've done your videos. That is correct. I have done them twice. So, what he wants to see, as you can see in the description below, is a blooming onion. Well, that's the thing I tried at Texas Roadhouse. It was so amazing. I'm going to try to recreate it here for you guys today because, my gosh, it was like mind-blowing goodness. And I'm making a sauce with it, so you're gonna have to stay tuned for that also. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients of what you're going to need to recreate this nice blooming onion. So the very first ingredient you're going to need is 2 onions. 2 onions. In this bowl is 5 eggs. The reason why I put 5 eggs there is because you're going to be washing your onions in there so that you can use your coconut flour that's right over there, so you can use it to coat your onion for this blooming onion. Then what you're going to need is this thing right here. This is what you're going to use. It's an apple core, but you're going to use it to cut your blooming onion. And of course you're going to need your pan and parchment paper. The very first thing you're going to do is take your apple core and you're gonna cut this. So I peeled off all the skin and I cut the top right off, not the root part, because you don't want to cut the root. You want that in there because that is going to keep everything held together. So you just cut off the top and you peel your onion so that you got no skin and you're good to go, you see? But I left the root right there, but I cut everything else off. So let's get on with this. So the first thing you're going to do is cut this as center as possible. And you want to cut it down to the root, but not at the root. So it's like right through. So it's like right at the bottom. I might have a bigger onion than I thought. So let's see. Nope. Okay, I got a huge onion here, so it's a little too big. Let's try the smaller one. Oh yeah, that's gonna work great. There we go. As you can see, we got all blooming onion. It is coming apart. That's what you want. So you just want to try to open it a little bit more. So, for this one, if you have a problem like this one, you bring out the big knife. You bring out the guns. There we go. So we got it cut open. So now I'm going to show you with this smaller one because it's a little bit easier to show you. You're going to take your bowl and you're going to put your onion in the bowl. Oh, my eyes are still watery. Now what you're going to do is take your egg wash And you're gonna pour it on top of it so you can get every nook and cranny of it, because you want it all covered up. Just like so. Beautifully. It's like onion soup. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your flour. I'm using coconut flour, and I don't know if it's going to change the whole flavor of it because I've never used coconut flour, but the factor is that I wanted to try it. Now I put some spices in there like cayenne and some parsley because I want to see what's going to happen, because I've never done this before, but this is going to be very interesting. And so what you're going to do is you're going to dump the flour onto the blooming onion in another bowl. So I'm going to need another bowl. So 1 sec on that. So here is our other bowl. So we're going to transfer this out. I'm going to just put it in there. And we're going to try to spread these apart a little bit more so we can get every nook and cranny. And we'll just put this to the side. And now we're going to dump our flour. Now in here, I have about a cup of flour. Okay? You might not need a cup of flour, but I added a cup of flour just in case. Rather be safe than sorry. So now you try to cover up your whole entire blooming onion. Oh, you don't want to like truly dump it out that much, but you want to get it all in there. Okay. So now I'm going to transfer it back into this yellow bowl because we're going to add more of the yolk onto it to cover it again. And I'm going to use breadcrumbs. I didn't say this, but I should have said it. But give me a sec. I got the breadcrumbs right here. You know, sometimes I am forgetful, so bear with me. So now we're going to use this as our breadcrumb bowl. So we're going to take this, transfer it into the bowl, and we're going to dump these nice lovely breadcrumbs. But first, let me clean my hands. They are a mess. As usual, I can never find the paper towel, even though it's right next to me. Okay, there we go. So now we got our breadcrumbs and we're gonna dump it on there. You want a nice thick layer of breadcrumbs on here. The best you can get. Turn it upside down and dump some on the top. Well, the bottom of this, but it's the top kind of thing. And there we go. You're just going to shake it off a little bit. And there you go. You got your blooming onion that you're going to put on the pan, and you're going to cook it at 425 for 30 minutes. So let's go add it into the oven because I already have it all heated up and ready to go. You just got to stick it in. So I'm going to do that and I'll show you what it looks like after the half an hour. So here is our blooming onion. Now you see there's all this powder inside. You can see that. That's because I didn't shake off the powder of the coconut flour as I've used. And that's why it didn't come out as well as I thought it would have, because I baked it in the oven when it's much better if you fry it in a fryer or if you fry it into a big pot. Now, I don't have a lot of oil, so I couldn't fry this up as I would have liked to, but it would have been much better if I did, but I didn't. So it came out the way it did. which isn't so bad. But here's the thing. I got some fry sauce to go with it that I have made. Now, for tomorrow's video, if you've gotten this far, you're gonna find out that I'm showing you how to make fry sauce tomorrow, because fry sauce goes well with chicken, goes well with French fries, goes with hamburgers, goes with a lot of different things, and I thought it would go perfectly with this bloomin' onion, so I made some fry sauce. So now we have to try it. So here we go with trying our blooming onion, which came out okay, didn't come out the greatest, but you know what? We'll try it. So we're gonna dip it in the fry sauce and we're gonna go to town on this. Actually really good. Nice good onion. I'm going to grab another piece because that was so good. See, you just pull it off in big, huge chunks. It's great. It's great for parties. It's great for get-togethers. It's great as an appetizer. It's great for virtually anything. I'm enjoying this. It was so good, I had to lick my fingers there. That's how good they were. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video of me making a nice bloomin' onion that Chuck suggested. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe below, click the little bell, and write down in the comments, I'm done, because I will actually give you a shout out. So here's a shout out to Chuck and Cameron Lahash, because they both hit the subscribe button, the bell, and wrote done or I'm done, which says that you've done both, and that is amazing. So please share this with your friends, family, and all your social medias, and don't forget to join my Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. They're all in below. And don't forget to buy my merch. And just to prove that it is an amazing merch, my friend Ben Gloa has bought my merch, as I'm going to show you a picture of it right now. So please follow it in the description below. It's there. It's at zazzle.ca. And also, remember, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. You're one of a kind. You're beautiful. And thank you for being part of Cooking Squad and supporting Cooking Squad. And remember, the most important thing is keep calm and cook on.